Can you imagine this smoke inside of your home? When you close the doors, you close the windows to sleep, and you have a small child, a baby at home. Can you imagine if your baby is going to have asthma when they grow up? These people need to be arrested, man. Look at the birds. They know their nests are gonna be burned down. I already stopped one of the bastards that do this. And it was just a lady, you know, with her son that day. But this is something different, you know. This is rice, like the skin of the rice. And this person threw it in like a lot of little mounds in here. I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna show you all of them. And then the person said to me, oh, but it's organic. It's organic garbage. Yeah, organic garbage with a lot of plastic, a lot of cigarette butts, and the best thing that this bastard threw here. This is organic garbage in their conception. See? A lot of cigarette butts in the mix. I mean, if it was just the rice skin, okay. The problem is, it came along with a lot of glass shards, and my dog smells this thing when I'm walking my dog. You see, balloons, a lot of fucking garbage, man. And my dog, when I pass here with my dog, she smells this because there's probably cat piss or dog piss also in this whole mix in here. And she wants to smell it, and she steps over it, and I have to pull her because of the fucking glass shards, because of this bastard. You see, 1, 2, if I walk you a little bit more in that direction, you will see a lot more. I'm gonna have to cut it because the next one is a few meters from here, but you can already see it here, not even 50 meters away from the last one I showed you. Look at how many glass shards in this. This is organic garbage, they say. This is organic garbage, they say. You see, bottle caps. This is straight up from Fallout video game, man. And there's another one here, another one full of plastic, full of cigarette butts. I mean, this person is a pig. He's a goddamn pig. All right, very close to the highway. It's not an interstate, but it's very, there's a lot of movement. Even at dawn, because of the trucks, there is a cement factory going down that direction, and so there's a lot of movement in here, and not a lot of police, you know. And yeah, this is the organic garbage that people think it's okay to throw here, right next to the park. You see, this is a furniture that people threw here. The foam is extremely toxic to the environment. There are nails that can hurt animals here. You see, there's another mound in here. One more mound with the organic waste that they say. You see, glass shards again, cigarette butts again. Here, not even 20 meters, not even 20 meters. Glass shards, again, plastic, cigarette butts. This is the organic garbage that they say it's organic. Look, one more. There's another. And another. And another. And another. You see, this is why I say Brazil is full of disgusting people. All right? This is a environmental crime. You see, glass shards. There are laws to protect the environment against this. You think the police enforce those laws? No. Because they know that if they arrest someone for this, nothing's going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Oh, I have yet to show you the worst part. It's already coming. You can see the smoke from here. I'm gonna show you the worst part of it. You see, one more. And another. This is fucking mental, man. This person should be arrested, you know? But the police, if they arrest someone like this, they know that this person is not gonna hold on to jail. They're not gonna catch any jail time. You know why? Because in the justice system, a person that never committed a crime is the first time, they're just gonna release them. And lawyers, they will make it easy on this person as well. Okay? But this is disgusting, man. This is where we live. It's not where these people live. You see? And this is the worst part. We're already arrived. And the sound of the highway will dissipate very soon. You can already see, oh, look, two more. And there's always fire as well. And there's always fire. Look at what they do. It's fucking midday right now. It's fucking midday. And the sun is at its peak. And this is what people do here. Look. Fucking construction debris. Another mound. Another mound. Fire. Look. This is what these bastards do here. Look, fire. Look at what these bastards do. Look at what these bastards do. It's fucking midday. And they throw fire. They put a lot of organic material here, and they set it on fire right close to the fucking park. Right close to the fucking park. Look at what happens to the electrical network. You see, this is the result of these fucking people doing this. Look, they set it on fire very close to the trees. You see, these trees are dead now. That tree is burned. I can't even breathe right in here because the smoke is so potent. Look at what they do. These people need to be arrested, man. These people need to be, I already called. See, this is what they do. They accumulate a lot of organic material here, and they set it on fire. I have already denounced this, and it stopped for 2 years. But these bastards, they keep coming. They keep coming. They keep coming. Look. A lot of glass. This is a park. This is an ecological park. All right? Look at what they do. Look. They put it in, they do it on purpose. They put it right close to the trees. This is midday. The dry season in the savannah, in the Brazilian savannah, the dry season makes all this grass, all this biomass very dry. And they set it on fire in plain midday. All right? When the sun is at its peak and there's wind. So what happens naturally? What happens naturally? You tell me what happens naturally. All of this is gonna burn when they set it on fire. Like they did here. You see, this is mental, man. These people need to be arrested. Fucking pigs. Look. Look. And I already caught them several times. I took pictures. No, seriously, I took pictures and sent to the police. Oh, there's a dog hair in the camera, right in front of the camera. I already took pictures of the people that do this 5 years ago. And it was a process, man. I spent like more than 5 years calling the police. They said, oh, we can do nothing. I just want to stay here with my air conditioning, and I don't want to go to the streets, do my work. So one day, finally, when I drew a map, when I took pictures of the plates of the trucks that come and do this, of the people that come and do this, then they finally came. But they didn't arrest anyone. They just removed the garbage, but now it's all full again. Can you see that this is recent? They had removed everything. Okay, it was an effort. It was the firemen, it was the firefighters, it was the police, and then the environmental company that takes care of this kind of stuff, and they brought like a tractor and removed an excavator and removed everything and threw it in the right place. 2 years later, the whole situation is the same. The situation is the same now. You see? And this is what they do. And this is the saddest part of living in this place. This is why I hate Brazil so much. Because people say, I love nature, I love nature, nature is so pretty. Yeah, this is what you do with nature. This is what Brazilians do with nature. Okay? Burnt trees, burnt grass. And you see that the grass is really dry. If you light this up, everything goes up in smoke in seconds. All right? In seconds, everything goes up in smoke. This is unbelievable, man. This is disgusting. This is the worst part. This is the thing that I hate the most about this country. All right? People say they love nature. They throw garbage everywhere. People here cannot seem to find the fucking trash can. People here cannot seem to find a fucking trash can. They think this ecological park here is a fucking trash can. And you see, look. And the smoke where it's positioned there, right there, the smoke from, that I showed you just now, it goes right in the direction of the condominiums, of the residential areas down there, mine included. And so we have to smoke this because at night the current inverts, you know, the air current inverts, and it gets colder in the dry season. And what generates is like a low smog. The smoke gets trapped in the lower layers of the atmosphere, and it's carried away to our houses, and we have to smoke this the whole night. It only ends about 7 a.m., 8 a.m. All right? And this is crazy, man. Look, even the sun is blocked by this. Okay? Look, it changes the whole atmosphere. It blocks the sunlight. All right? Look, that is mental, man. Every year, every single year, because there is this fucking dumb culture that to clean things you have to set things on fire. This fucking dumb culture, man. I cannot stand this. Okay? Brazilians must be stopped doing this. Okay? The people that do this, I cannot wish them well. I cannot wish good things for this kind of people, man. This kind of people deserve to be in jail. Okay? This kind of people deserve the baddest things in life, man. Look, you can already see, hear the fire creeping. Look. I'm gonna show you this firsthand, because this makes me so pissed. Because at night, I just washed my clothes again, and they're gonna get full of ashes. These ashes are carried by kilometers. All right? Many miles and kilometers. The ashes are washed, carried by the wind. And everything that you washed is gonna smell like smoke. And the worst part, and the smoke is very toxic. Okay? We have to smoke. It's worse than smoking a whole pack of cigarettes. Okay? And this makes me so angry. I bet you can hear it in my tone, in my voice right now. This makes me emotional, man. It does make me emotional, man. Why? Because the worst part of this all is the sheer destruction of nature, man. All the animals that die with this. Okay, this is an ecological park. It's not supposed to happen. These things are not supposed to happen, man. All the birds that are gonna die with this. Okay? all the small monkeys, they're gonna die with it. All the lizards, all the insects, they're gonna be carbonized, okay? They're gonna be fucking carbonized. Look at the birds. Look at the birds. They know their nests are gonna be burned down. Look at the birds. Their nests are going to be burned down to a crisp. Look at the birds. Look, this is insane, man. This is fucking insane. Okay, this is not supposed to happen. This is fucking not supposed to happen, man. And how do you gather as many firefighters as needed to put this kind of fire away, man? There's no way to put this fire away because it happens all over this fucking city, all over the fucking savannah. This happens, okay? It's not only one place. You cannot gather enough people to put all these fires away at the same time, okay? This is the sheer destruction of nature. This is the part of Brazil that I hate the most. This makes me so fucking angry, man. This makes me so fucking angry. Oh, what are you gonna do to stop this? Well, what would you do if there are 12 feet, okay, flames coming into your direction? Like I said, there are not enough firefighters in this place to put this kind of fire away. There are not. This kind of flame is very dangerous. It goes as high as the trees in here. Luckily, they're not as high as in the Atlantic rainforest and the Amazon rainforest, okay? And they have this kind of natural protection in their bark, okay? But look, this is what happens. This is what happens in Brazil, okay? And when people say, Brazilians especially, you're not proud of being a Brazilian. Of course I'm fucking not! Look at this place! Look at what people do here! Look at what people do here! This is the job of people, okay? Commons are doing this. They throw garbage, they throw debris all over this park, all over this fucking region, all over the country, okay? I can see it with my eyes. I know that it's people doing this, all right? I know that it's people doing this. Look. I showed you. It's people, it's commoners that do this kind of shit. You know, look. You know, I have the right to be emotional about this. I have the right to be pissed, okay? And if you don't get pissed with this, you're part of the problem, you know? You're just part of a problem. I even lost myself here now from the trail. I gotta find it. I think it's that way, this way. I don't even know anymore. You see, it's just, I don't even have words anymore. I hurt my throat right now, screaming. But yeah, man, I don't think this is right. I don't think this should be done to nature, especially with the people that says they love nature. And you know, in my channel, I never said once that anywhere else in the world is better. I have been to Europe before, and I saw how many homeless people in front of every train station. There are packs of homeless people, okay? One of the richest countries in Europe, Germany, okay? If you go to any train station in Germany, you are going to see a lot of homeless people. Can you imagine being homeless in a country where most of the year temperatures are below 18 degrees Celsius? I mean, can you imagine being homeless in the northern hemisphere? It's just insane, right? And I never ever said in this channel, in any of my videos, that any other country in the world is better than Brazil. I never said that, never. And the other day I had a person here commenting that it's a Portuguese expression, but literal translation would be a stray Brazilian. A stray Brazilian is the person that thinks everywhere else in the world is better than here. I don't think so. I don't think so. But the disrespect to nature, the disrespect for the other fellow humans, because can you imagine this smoke inside of your home? When you close the doors, you close the windows to sleep, and you have a small child, a baby at home. Can you imagine if your baby is going to have asthma when they grow up, or when they turn into toddlers and teenagers? Can you imagine the kind of breathing problems are going to be aggravated in the elderly? I mean, no, man, I do not think that any other country in this world can be better than Brazil. I don't. But I have to, I just have to show, man, the reality of it, okay? I am allowed to do this. I am allowed because I am a proud Brazilian, okay? But my pride for this country does not include this kind of shit. Because not only it's a crime against nature, like I said, it's also a crime against other humans. Our legislation has it very clear. But in the paper, everything works. Everything is so beautiful in Brazil. In paper, right? In reality, this is what we get. Okay? Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.